We've all seen the videos. A Chihuahua barely bigger than a teacup lets out a ferocious bark. Its tiny body trembles with indignation. Its eyes flash with what can only be described as pure, unadulterated rage. And what do? We laugh. We share the video with friends. We can't get enough of it. Why are we so captivated by these tiny, angry creatures? Why do we find their miniature fits of fury so incredibly endearing? It's a question that speaks to a deeper fascination we have with contrasting emotions and the unexpected charm of the underdog. There's something inherently comical about a creature so small expressing such big emotions. It's a juxtaposition that tickles our funny bone and draws us in. But there's more to it than just humor. We're also drawn to the sheer audacity of their anger, the way they refuse to be intimidated by their size. Our brains are wired to find baby animals cute. Large eyes, soft features, and clumsy movements trigger a nurturing instinct in us. This cute response helps ensure the survival of vulnerable offspring. But what happens when this cuteness collides with something seemingly opposite, like anger? The incongruity creates a sense of humor. We don't expect a tiny, adorable creature to be capable of such big, powerful emotions. It's like watching a kitten try to roar like a lion, utterly charming and impossible to take seriously. This doesn't mean we condone aggression in animals. Rather, we recognize the harmlessness of their anger. Their size and our understanding of their limitations make their displays of displeasure more amusing than threatening. The appeal of the angry Chihuahua extends beyond mere amusement. Their feistiness, their willingness to stand their ground despite their size, resonates with us on a deeper level. In a world that often feels overwhelming, their fearlessness is strangely inspiring. They remind us that size isn't everything, that courage can come in the smallest of packages. Their anger, though seemingly negative, becomes a symbol of their spirit, their refusal to back down. Their unfiltered display of emotions, however comical, reminds us of the importance of authenticity. In a world that often demands conformity, there's something refreshing about their unapologetic expression of self. This fascination with fiery personalities isn't limited to the animal kingdom. We see it reflected in our relationships with other humans as well. Think about the people you find most captivating, the ones who leave a lasting impression. Are they always the quiet, agreeable types? Or are they often the ones who aren't afraid to speak their minds, to challenge the status quo, to ignite a spark? We're drawn to people who are passionate, who exude a certain fire. Their energy is contagious, their enthusiasm infectious. They bring a certain vibrancy to our lives, a sense of excitement and unpredictability. Think about your favorite fictional characters, the ones you root for time and time again. Are they always the perfectly polished heroes? Or do you find yourself drawn to the rebels, the misfits, the ones with a bit of an edge? From the fiery temper of a Shakespearean king to the quick wit of a modern-day comedian, we've always been captivated by characters who aren't afraid to express themselves. They challenge our perceptions, make us question our assumptions, and keep us on the edge of our seats. Think about the iconic characters played by actors like Marlon Brando, Bette Davis, or Robert De Niro. Their intensity, their raw emotion, is part of what makes them so compelling to watch. These characters, both fictional and real, remind us that passion is a powerful force. It can be a catalyst for change, a source of inspiration, and a driving force behind some of the greatest works of art and human achievement. Controlled combustion, the appeal of passionate individuals. Of course, passion without direction can be destructive. Uncontrolled anger can lead to conflict, hurt, and regret. But when channeled effectively, when tempered with wisdom and compassion, passion can be a force for good. Think about the activists, the artists, the entrepreneurs who are driven by a deep-seated passion for their work. They are the ones who challenge the status quo, who push boundaries, who make the world a more vibrant and interesting place. Their passion is contagious, inspiring others to action and igniting a fire in the hearts of those around them. They remind us that it's okay to care deeply, to fight for what we believe in, and to let our voices be heard. Embracing the spectrum, the value of different temperaments. Just as we wouldn't want a world filled with only angry Chihuahuas, we wouldn't want a world filled with only fiery personalities. The beauty of humanity lies in our diversity, in the tapestry of personalities that make up our world. We need the quiet ones, the deep thinkers, the peacemakers just as much as we need the fiery, the passionate, the outspoken. Each temperament brings its own unique strengths and perspectives to the table. Imagine a world without the quiet brilliance of an Albert Einstein, the gentle wisdom of a Dalai Lama, or the compassionate spirit of a Mother Teresa. Their contributions, though perhaps less outwardly expressive, are no less valuable. Finding your voice, celebrating authenticity in all forms. The challenge for each of us is to find our own authentic voice, to embrace our own unique temperament, and to contribute our own special gifts to the world. Whether we're naturally fiery and outspoken or quiet and contemplative, our voices matter. The world needs all kinds of people, all kinds of personalities, to make it a richer, more vibrant, and more compassionate place. So, the next time you see a video of an angry Chihuahua, don't just laugh at its antics. See it as a reminder of the power of authenticity, the beauty of diversity, and the importance of embracing all facets of ourselves and those around us. A symphony of personalities. Strength in diversity. The world is a stage, and we are all players. Some of us are cast in leading roles, others in supporting parts. Some of us are meant to shine brightly, others to provide a quiet strength. But each role is essential to the overall performance. Just as a symphony needs instruments of varying tones and timbres to create a harmonious melody, so too does society need a diversity of personalities to thrive. It's in the interplay of our differences that we find true beauty, true strength, and true progress. So let's celebrate the fiery and the calm, the outspoken and the introspective, the bold and the gentle. For it is in our collective diversity that we find our greatest strength, our greatest beauty, and our greatest potential.